So right now we're gonna do the video on magnesium flint sticks. I picked this up at Harbor Freight Tools for $1, and I've made I couldn't even tell you how many fires with it. They work. I have never used a ferro rod before, but this is probably the closest thing I've ever used to it, just to show you that they work. So how it works is you take your knife and you want to try to use the front. You can. In my pack, I carry like 3 or 4 different knives and 3 or 4 different sharpeners for knives. So I mean, I'm not really all that concerned for it. But if you don't have all of that stuff on you, and you can't at will, any given point in time, switch out a knife for a dull knife for a sharp knife, or sharpen your knife, then you're not going to want to ruin the edge that you have. This knife has been very well to me, and I only paid like $4 for it, so the life of this knife is well exceeded. I mean, it's a China blade. It says it right there, stainless China. But I mean, it's worth its weight in gold to me because it lasted. So basically, what you do is I really can't hold this camera and do this at the same time. So I'm gonna try something. And don't blame me if it doesn't work good. I'm not going to be able to talk while I do it. Alright, so what I did there is I scraped a bunch of it onto a bark, and I got a platform down for it. So what you do is you pretty much take it and you lay it there, and a little bit of this tinder here off to the side of it. Alright, now let's see if I can't get this to sit somewhere where it's not very well thought out, was it? Not really. So, what you want to do is the striker side with the flint stick on it. And once again, you want to use the top of your knife, not the bottom of your knife. There it goes. And then you would add your wood to the mix, more dry tinder, and there you have it. It's just that easy. I mean, it's a heck of a lot easier than a bow drill. It's a heck of a lot easier than a lot of the other options that you have out there. And I mean, it works. It works. Probably just as good as the ferro rod and everything else. So that was pretty much how you start a fire using the magnesium flint sticks that you find at Walmart. You find them at Walmart. I bought this one at Harbor Freight Tools, and as far as this thing's concerned, junk it, because all it's going to do is eat up your flint, put deep dark grooves into your flint, and it uses it up quite quickly. But for my experience, you want a generous helping of the magnesium flake in order to get this fire, getting it to take, you know what I mean? Like, you're really going to need to put a decent amount. As you can see, I've taken a big chunk out of mine out just using it. I mean, some people look like idiots sitting there with a lighter, trying to start their fire with a lighter, burning their thumbs. Well, this thing will start your fire if you're ready for your fire, which it rained pretty hard last night, and everything around here is wet for kindling. All I have is that dry grass, and Yeah, it did go out, but you saw it go up, so, I mean, that's because I'm filming instead of actually trying to start a fire. If I was really trying to start a fire, believe me, I'd get one done. And this tool here works pretty darn good. It weighs practically nothing, and like I said, I paid $1 plus tax, so it was like $1.06 for this. And I can understand the need for a ferro rod because the magnesium, or the flint stick that's actually on the back of this thing, I mean, it's not going to last you the life of the magnesium. You're definitely going to have magnesium left over when you have no flint. And I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter whether you spend $4 on it or you spend $1 on it, it's going to work. They're all pretty much made out of the same thing. You can buy them online and pay some shipping, or you can go to, and I've even seen these in Home Depot and Lowe's even have them for like $1, you know, $1, $2. You really can't go wrong with one of these for starting a fire. I mean, yeah, you could do a bow drill, yeah, you could do any other kind of friction fire, but this just saves a whole lot of energy. And if you need the energy for something else, this will really go quite a ways. I mean, I've made 10, 12 fires with it, and I still have flint on the end of it. So up on my list is a ferro rod. I'll get a ferro rod, and I'll try to do it. I've been trying to get friction fires going, but they're really not as easy as you see on TV. If you don't believe me, go out and try one. So that'd be it on this one, and I'll do the I have to continue the trap video I was gonna do because the sun is going down and I'm gonna have darkness here very shortly, and yeah, I got other stuff to do today. So you're just gonna get 2 tonight, so the 3, like I previously said in the video about the Timberline hatchet, which by the way is a very good hatchet. But yep, maybe one day I'll go in and I'll do what I carry in this here bag carries over just about everything I need except for cooking utensils, but cooking, yeah, like pots and pans and stuff like that. But you really don't really need pots and pans. It's just a luxury as far as I'm concerned. You skewer whatever meat you have and dangle it over the fire, or even rope it and do a tripod, whatever the heck you really wanted to. But I've labbed for enough. That was my demonstration on how one of these works. And this would be a magnesium flint stick once again. And yeah, there you go. Have a good one, YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want. Even if you want to say I sound like an idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'd prefer that people comment and like or dislike, and rather you not dislike, but subscribe. You know what I mean? I'm down for whatever. You want me to try something, I'll try it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there I haven't done. I'm not recently new into the whole survival mindset and the whole survival stuff because I used to do this kind of stuff with my father when I was growing up. I just never really needed it. And, you know, I'll do stuff. I'll look it up, see how it's done, and I'll try to do it. I mean, I'm a common man, average person, so I really don't understand how the average person can't do this because, I mean, I'm a regular guy and I really don't do all this stuff all the time. I'm not a survival expert. I don't claim to be a survival expert. I'm just, you know what I mean? I watch the TV shows. That stuff looks really, really interesting, and it really can't be that hard, most of it. So, I mean, I'm out here. I'm a regular guy just trying to get it done. Try to do the same things and try to learn it just in case you ever did need it, because knowledge is power and it's very light in weight. So there you have it. Blabbed my gums for long enough, and you actually got me to show my face on YouTube, so that's what it is. Hope you enjoy it, like it, comment, whatever.